£10,000 event in which Celtic Abbey is 12 to 1, written by David Jones. Cherry Nut 12 to 1, David Barlow. Last option is 3 to 1, Fiona Needham. And Tino Tops 8 to 1, Shirley Vickery. Mr. Busker 33 to 1, Charles Barlow. Rikinoff 12 to 1, Mark Rimmel. Laura Luggs 50 to 1, Hayden Hankey. MHE, me and Les double carpet, Gareth Thomas. Rough Quest, the 6 to 4 favourite, Mark Bradbourne. And Joy for Life 12 to 1, Sam Strong.
6 to 4 favourite, 3 to 1 last option. Tino Tops at 8 to 1, and then on 10 to 1, Cherry Nut, Celtic Abbey, and Verikinov. At 11's Joy for Life, and Mr. Busker on 33 to 1. On 40's Laura Luggs, and MHE, me and Les, the rank outsider, at 66 to 1.
They race away then, £10,000 Walrus Hunters Chase, and make their way towards the first of the 18 fences they jump. And it's going to be Celtic Abbey and Joy for Life who sit 1 and 2. The favourites at the back. Taking quite a keen hold is MHE, me and Les. Time flies, isn't it? It doesn't seem 5 minutes since the horse was running as a 2-year-old thirst. They begin the turn towards the back straight. Celtic Abbey, the outside of Joy for Life, 1 and 2. Then Mr. Busker is coming through into third. And I say, this Rough Quest and Mark Bradbourne sitting detached by about 10 lengths off the back markers. So they take the first. Ooh, and Celtic Abbey skidded, and a little bit iffy Laura Luggs. Rough Quest is right at the back on the extreme right of the picture, the favourite. Got a very long way to go though. And up front we've got on the inside Celtic Abbey and Joy for Life. The Rikinoff of Mr. Busker. Tino Tops last options behind these. Cherry Nut, and looks as if it's going to be pulled up. There's the favourite. Rough Quest is out of it. Quest is out of it. He's looks of pulling up a little bit feelingly. So it's Celtic Abbey that leads, to Joy for Life on the inside, sharing second, and going third is Mr. Busker. We've got Laura Luggs is going into 4, and last option in the pale yellow and maroon hoops. Rikinoff, Tino Tops on the outside, that's the spotted sleeves. Shirley Vickery, riding in Cornwall earlier on today, must be keen. Competent performer as the Venetia Williams assistant. They start the turn out of the back straight then, and as they continue to progress down the far side, we've got Joy for Life, the inside of Celtic Abbey. 2 or 3 lengths back to Mr. Busker, the outside of Cherry Nut in the red and blue. Getting a little bit closer now, Cherry Nut. And others in behind last options, Laura Luggs, Rikinoff, MHE, me and Les. Tino Top sits at the back as they come to the first of 5 on this time down the home straight. Laura Luggs a little bit untidy. Towards the 7th then. And it's Mr. Busker, the orange colours, Celtic Abbey down the centre of the track. Joy for Life, the mare on the inside, moving well. Jumps well. MHE, me and Les didn't take it very well. It looks as if Gareth Thomas is going to struggle to find his irons as they come down towards the next one. It's a plain one, it's the 8th. Cherry Nut getting a little bit closer. Joy for Life on the inside. This is the 8th. It'll be the last next time round. Ooh, MHE, me and Les slightly awkward at it, but it's Celtic Abbey who leads. The blue Mr. Busker, the white jacket number 10, that's Joy for Life. Then Verikinov getting a little bit closer, and Laura Luggs. Then we have Cherry Nut, MHE, me and Les. Last option is towards the back as they take that open ditch. Tino Tops is also towards the back, coming down towards the water. And this is the water jump now. Over which Celtic Abbey had a definite 4 faults. But it's a packing field. But boys, so much attention has been taken from the race with the early departure of Rough Quest.
Yes, that's very sad indeed. We can only hope that it was nothing serious. It's quite possible that he just felt some slight discomfort, but we just hope he hasn't hurt himself seriously. As they go now, what would you want to be on, Jim?
Well, despite Celtic Abbey's bad mistake, he slithered in the water. He's still going with his ears pricked, and he's a pretty decent horse, and they haven't gone very far, so I think it's quite handy to be up front.
losing a bit of touch now is Laura Lugs, and Celtic Abbey still in the lead. Looking off the horse with the white face getting a bit closer. Joy for Life is bang there. Mr. Busby is Mr. Busker is there. Last Options in the yellow colour still sits in the midfield run. Tino Tops on the outside of the field. And there was Rough Quest we just saw for a stride or two. Jockey's got off him, and clearly there's something amiss. He's being walked back on the inside. Celtic Abbey leading to Verikinoff, and then Last Options. Suddenly the mare Joy for Life made a little bit of a haulage there on that fence. Go down towards the last on the far side. This is the 15th. This is the last ditch they have to jump. And it's Celtic Abbey sharing it with Verikinoff. That's the horse with the white face. But moving through on the inside now is Last Option. Just cements the form with Double Thriller does Last Option. So a big run from that could be expected. Verikinoff on the outside, sitting in the lead in the colours of Mark Rimmel. The leader by a length or so, the Last Option in second place. Verikinoff for the North Cotswold. Last Option comes with the Bealsdale. Then coming into third place is Tino Tops. Blackmore and Sparkford Vale enthusiasts getting a bit keener now, come down the home run. 3 out. Oh, and a good jump there by the second horse. Last Option's closing in, but this Verikinoff isn't stopping. He's certainly keeping up the momentum. Tino Tops with a bit of a run. Last Option back in second place now. They've got 2 to jump. And it's Verikinoff. Successful pointer, of course. Jumps it well. To Last Option in second place and looking held with 1 to jump. Back in third is Tino Tops. A remote fourth is Joy for Life. Still 1 to jump. And it's Verikinoff in the lead. Coming down towards the final fences. Verikinoff comes to it. Gets in a little bit close, but away well. And now this phenomenally long run in. Last Option sitting in second. Could be pressed for the forecast by Tino Tops. They've still got a furlong to go. And as they race inside the final furlong, it's Verikinoff who keeps up the gallop and keeping up well in the colours of rider Mark Rimmel coming home well clear. And it's going to be Verikinoff home and hosed. Very close call for second place though, and definitely one for the judge. Tino Tops just proving the stronger of the last 50 yards. Take seconds. Last Option only third. Back into 4 is a 1-paced Mr. Busker. But well done for Verikinoff. Successful here at 12-1.
Verikinoff, I'm having trouble with that. 12-1. Second number 4, Tino Tops at 8-1, and third number 3, Last Option at 11-4. The favourite was number 9, Rough Quest, 6-4. He was